All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this world. I am Double Dragon 912, also known as DJ Unification, and today, I am doing my top 10 favorite PS4 games of all time. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I was looking through my top 10 list and I realized, like, wow, I haven't covered PS4 yet. And you did know PS4 is a great system, home to so many great games. Still making games for it after all these years, and man, one of the greatest systems of all time. Without further ado, I'm not going to hold you up. Let's get into this. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, at number 10 on my top 10 favorite PS4 games of all time has to be Ninja Saviors. Wow. Now, Ninja Saviors, ladies and gentlemen, is technically a remake, a remaster, and a remake somewhat because they added some elements to it from the hit Nintendo games, not Nintendo, Super Nintendo game called Ninja Warriors. So they remade it, brought it back out on the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch. I kind of talked about this on my top 20 favorite beat 'em ups of all time. This was on there, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. But great game, whole storyline about this crazy government organization that took over, and you got the rebellion army. They use cyborgs, and you play as the cyborg trying to take back the city, and it's a great beat 'em up. And the new one that they made that was on PS4 and Nintendo Switch was 2-player co-op, because the one that came out on Super Nintendo was on a 1-player co-op, and they made this one 2-player co-op. Great game, ladies and gentlemen. Great beat 'em up at its finest. Loved it. You want to hear more about it? Check out my video on the top 20 favorite beat 'em ups of all time. I'm gonna be quiet, but coming in, ladies and gentlemen, at number 10 has to be Ninja Saviors. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 9 has to be Double Dragon 4. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this game, when it first came out, was very cheap. I think it was $7.99 or something. It was a PS4 exclusive to eventually it got ported over to Nintendo Switch. And when it came out, ladies and gentlemen, it caught a lot of flack because people thought the graphics don't look right. It look like old school Double Dragon 2. Shut up! The graphics said, shut up! Ain't nothing wrong with it. Great game. Pretty much Double Dragon 4 is a pretty much direct sequel to Double Dragon 3 or 2. I can't remember what it was. But man, beat 'em ups at its finest. Got Billy and Jimmy on it. You're trying to rescue Marion. And what's the tight twist about this game, I kind of talked about this on my beat 'em up one, is like it has the last bosses, spoiler alert, are women. And you go through all the stages, and it's just Double Dragon enhanced, pretty much. Loved it. If you're a Double Dragon fan, you need to get Double Dragon 4 in your collection. I think Limited Run Games did make it for PS4. I got the PS4 copy, the physical copy, and they made a physical copy for the Nintendo Switch. But you know, if you just want to play it, I think it's real cheap on the PlayStation Store and Nintendo Switch Store. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. It's well worth the purchase. If you like Double Dragon, Billy and Jimmy on another adventure, beat 'em ups at its finest, loved it. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 9 has to be Double Dragon 4. But taking all Jimmy lives. Oh, I got a bowl. Look at my knife. Look at my knife. Hit you with a knife, boy. Had the old school feel to it, man. I like it. Oh, I didn't know I had the boulder. Could hit him with the boulder. Oh, look at that new move. Y'all saw that? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moving it along, baby. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 8 on my top 10 favorite PS4 games of all time has to be Guilty Gear Xrd. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this game here was, to me, the peak of the Guilty Gear franchise. Don't get me wrong, I had played majority of the Guilty Gear games before that. I played Guilty Gear Guilty Gear X2, Guilty Gear, even had Guilty Gear Judgment, whatever that was. It was like a beat 'em up. A whole bunch of Guilty Gear games. I'm always a big fan of Guilty Gear. But to me, XR just got it all right. It was a PS4 and PS3 exclusive at the time. I don't know if it's still exclusive, but it did come out on PC, I think. But man, the graphics on this game, like I said, I'm not a graphics head. Graphics has its place. I more so prefer gameplay over graphics. That's just me. But this game looked amazing on the PS4 when it first came out. I was like, man, how y'all did the sprites like that? That looked amazing. I had to give Arc System Works their credit. Shout out to you, Arc System Works. I did a great job on Guilty Gear XR. And this one, I really got into the storyline. I did some online battles. Online battles were great to me. I really got the system. My boy Chip Zanoff, Kai Kiske. And you know, for you Soul Bad Guy fans, I always used to try to fight against Soul Bad Guy. Because you know, a lot of Soul Bad Guy. I used to play with Mai and all of them just to beat Soul Bad Guy because he was like my rival. I always looked at him as a rival in the game. But man, great characters. XR was, you know, I know y'all probably like, why you like Rev 2 and all that stuff? Those are good. But to me, XR had English voice acting. They just went all out in this one. You know what I'm saying? First one they went all out, and then the sequels to them, they just kind of slacked off. None of them had English voice actors. And this one to me was like just a great game. Anime. This your anime fighter, and it's just off the chain. I love Guilty Gear XR, man. Great memories. Love the online play. Guilty Gear Strive, not so much, but XR, yeah, they get a A+ in my book. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 8 has to be Guilty Gear XR.
It's not over yet. Rejected.
I cannot die.
Voting is your civic duty, citizen. Chip, win.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, coming in, ladies and gentlemen, at number 7 has to be Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've played majority, now I ain't gonna say all of them, but majority of the Dragon Ball fighting games before this one. You know, Budokai, Tenkaichi, all that stuff. They were good Dragon Ball fighting games. I'm not gonna take nothing away from it. But to me, they hit the mark when they made Dragon Ball Fighter Z. They pretty much took Marvel's Capcom formula, Marvel's Capcom 2 and 3 formula, and added Dragon Ball Fighters with it. If Marvel's Capcom and Dragon Ball had a baby, this is it. This is, to me, this is the Marvel's Capcom of Dragon Ball, and they did it right. 3-on-3 tag team, classic. Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Krillin, Frieza, Cell, all your favorite Dragon Ball characters packed into one game, and they did it right. Hype! Ladies and gentlemen, they did this right. Now, most time, y'all, I don't condone buying, you know, paid DLC and all that for the extra fighters. But I broke down, y'all, and I went ahead and bought all the DLC for this game because I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. Hey, I couldn't give in to temptation. I repent, y'all. I let temptation get the best of me. My Dragon Ballism, and then in a fighting game, and I actually got this. Oh man, I used to play with Yamcha on there. Yamcha actually was a beast on the last time I was playing. I don't know what they done did to him now because they done patched some stuff. You know, fighting games go through patches, so I don't know how good he is now. But man, Dragon Ball FighterZ, they did everything right, man. This is my dream game. I love this game. It's one of my favorite fighting games of all time. Matter of fact, I think it was in my top 30 favorite fighting games of all time. Y'all can check out that video too. But ladies and gentlemen, I rambled long enough. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 7 for my top 10 PS4 game of all time. I'm getting tongue tied up here. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Moving right along. Moving right along.
It's all or nothing. Fight it out. Get out Don't you stop it! Don't you toy with me! Get lost! Get down! Don't underestimate the Satan's power! Your turn! Go to hell! Impossible! Looks like I'm up! Let's go! Watch it! Useless! Too slow! Get ready!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 6 has to be Blaze Blue. Cross tag battle. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be the first to tell you I wasn't a fan of the Blaze Blue original games. I tried to play Blaze Blue against Jonathan. Shout out to Jonathan and Nate. I tried to play against them. Them boys used to slaughter me. They used to beat me down. But Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle took that formula and they added into a cross tag, tag team battle. And I'm always, when it comes to fighting games, Lord, y'all, I always preferred tag team, where people come together and do fighters like that. I prefer over the single player fighting games. But Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle Legend came out on PS4 and Nintendo Switch, and it had all your favorite characters in it. It had people from Persona 4, of course, Blaze Blue. They had RWBY in there. They had Arcana Hearts in there, old girl. Special guest characters. They had a whole bunch of characters. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, I broke down. Because at first I wasn't going to pay for that DLC. I broke down and bought all the DLC. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. I caught it on sale for like the DLC bundle for $20. I think you get Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, the base game, for $5 now at places, digitally at least. I bought the DLC. They had a big old bundle of like a whole bunch of characters for like $20. I went ahead and bought it. Yeah. I got weak again. Forgive me. Most time I don't condone that, but sometimes when you playing a game and you love it, I ain't the only one out there. You end up slipping. You let temptation get you. And I got it. I ended up getting all the characters. I didn't get all of them yet. There's some I didn't get. But I was like, after I paid $20 for that bundle of characters, I wasn't gonna pay for no more characters. No more. But man, this game was off the chain. Shouts out to Maximilian. He actually played it when Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle first came out. He was playing it with the dude from Under Night. When that dude with that big old sigh, I forgot his name. But my favorite character on that was Hyde. I like Hyde. He's from Under Night Inbirth series. I like that series too. But yeah, man, great game. Tag teams at its finest. I actually got this game. I couldn't get the Blaze Blue games for some reason. I got them all. I just couldn't really get with the fighting system on that. I just get my butt whooped. But on Blaze Blue, I was learning things. I need to go back and play it. I ain't played it in a while. I miss old Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. But ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 6 has to be Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Get ready.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Got a pretty good connection too.
From crossing fate. Fight. Not bad. Here, no chick. Let's go. This way. Oh. Not yet. Oh.
Hey, shit! Metal you got!
Get over here.
Once you get through, then start.
Up we go! Metal you got! Sinister! Is that all? No! Hey! Up we go!
Nice.
I will give you.
Ba-na-na-na-na. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we at the halfway point. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 5 has to be Uncharted 4. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before Sony started getting crazy and porting their games to PC and all that crap, but this used to be a PS4 exclusive. I remember when this game first came out, I was like, oh my God, look at those graphics. And, I can tell y'all ain't no graphics here. I like gameplay over the graphics, but I had to give this thing credit what credit due. Now, Cash and Naughty Dog knew how to push the PlayStation to its finest. To this day, ladies and gentlemen, the PC gamers won't admit it. Like I said, I'm about to be one. I am one, technically. Uh, Uncharted 4, looks-wise, will rival some of these PC games with all the technical specs. That's how great it looked. And the storyline was off the chain. This game, to me, ladies and gentlemen, was great because at first, before when Amy Hennig, I think she used to be of the Uncharted series, she left Naughty Dog. The ending was like, the way they were saying it was like Thieves End. I'm not going to spoil it though. The ending was great to me. To me, they don't need to make no more Uncharted games. That game was, it started well, ended fine, and it's great ending. I love the ending to this game. They don't need to do nothing else to it. That's why I never did play the one that came after that, the halfway Uncharted, the one with Chloe in it. I didn't play that one because 4 was enough for me. They ended the Drake saga right. Great storyline, great mechanics in the game. Oh, Naughty Dog. Y'all one of the best at making stories. Love Uncharted 4. If you don't know about Uncharted 4, you must be living on the rock. To me, out of all the Uncharted games I've played, 4 was my favorite. It used to be 2, but 4 now is my favorite, ladies and gentlemen. I love Uncharted 4. Just a great game, ladies and gentlemen. Great adventure game. Drake on the island, just going through all kind of craziness. Graphics look good. Gameplay good. Eventually, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go back through all the Uncharted games. I got all of them. I'm going to go back through all of them just because that's how great they are. But ladies and gentlemen, coming in number 5 of my top 10 favorite PS4 games of all time has to be Uncharted 4.
Here we go. Looks like I can slide down there. Look on that post. Probably.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 4 has to be not Grand Theft Auto, I'm tripping. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was an awesome game. Really, truly, I haven't played the campaign mode at all. I played the multiplayer mode, and I ain't gonna say I was decent. I sucked at it, but I played it and I enjoyed it. But the main reason why this makes the list is for the zombie mode. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the zombie mode on this. Y'all know when I play Call of Duty, I love the zombies on there. Shout out to my homie Dex, 2D, and Trey Tastic. We all play zombies on there. And my favorite maps, y'all ain't seen that top 10. I ain't gonna tell you what my favorite maps are, but some of my favorites are, the Giant, the Reese. That same map, don't tripping. The Ice and Drock, all that stuff, and the countless of hours that I played Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and then they went there and remastered the old maps that they had. They remastered them on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. They made them even look even better than they did on the PS3 version of the game. Man, Treyarch. To me, this was Treyarch's peak. This was when Treyarch peaked to the most. This is when they made the best zombies they ever could have made on a Call of Duty game. After that, Call of Duty just went downhill when it came to zombies. I can't speak on everything else. All you Call of Duty fans out there can speak on everything else, but as far as the zombie mode, Call of Duty 3, Black Ops, Call of Duty 3. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was the peak of Treyarch when they did the zombies. This is where they peaked at. After that, they fell off here. Because I got Call of Duty Black Ops 4. They got zombies on there, but they ain't got nothing on Black Ops 3 zombies. To me, that was the peak. That game was off the chain. I still play it to this day, ladies and gentlemen. Matter of fact, I probably play it again sometime this week with my boys. But ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 4 has to be Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the zombie mode.
Planet you stay on. And if Dwayne Wade come to the Alabama Spartans or wherever they would be.
I get you saying, Dex. I got you.
But I never liked the Michael Jordan. I mean, I respect his skill, but oh my God, I never liked the Michael Jordan.
I understand. I can respect that. Just like that, like LeBron James. I ain't no LeBron James fan. But that boy, he got some skills. He ain't better than no Jordan or Kobe, though.
Oh, he's better than Kobe.
Oh, no. Now, keep in mind, now, I hate the fakers. But Kobe a good player. I couldn't stand when that boy came on the court.
No ammo.
Kobe a great player.
Behind you, Diego. On decks.
Huh?
I have no ammo.
Okay, I got you.
LeBron James better be glad Kobe retired.
Like Kobe Bryant is a legend, you know.
LeBron James is 3-15 in the finals. That's all that matters.
Hey, ain't he the only one that got swept in the finals?
A few times.
Well, he's the only superstar that got swept. Like a caliber player like that, yeah.
Yeah, a few times, twice.
Twice, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the last 3. Thank you for sticking with me for this long. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 3 has to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Ladies and gentlemen, this game, kind of late in the PS4 cycle, was off the chain. 6-player co-op, ladies and gentlemen. You can do 6-player co-op. On the PS4 version, you couldn't do but 4-player locally, but you can do the other 2 online. But all the other systems like the Xbox and the Switch and of course the PC, you can do 6-player locally. But this game was off the chain, ladies and gentlemen. I talked about this on my beat 'em ups, my top 10 modern beat 'em ups video. I have an iCard of that going on over there. The Turtles are back. You got Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, and we even got Master Splinter on here. And the biggest surprise of this game was April O'Neil. You ain't saving her this time. She fighting with you. April O'Neil on here. And you got your boy Casey Jones. And now with the DLC, you can play with Shredder's daughter, Karai. And I keep forgetting the rabbit's name. I keep forgetting his name, so I ain't going to say it. But you can play with him through the DLC that he got. That's DLC I didn't mind picking up because they added to the game and added you 2 extra characters to the game. Most time I try to stray away from DLC, but that DLC was off the chain. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge was awesome beat 'em up. It was a love letter to us beat 'em up fans. If you're a beat 'em up fan like me, which most of you are that watch my channel, I appreciate you. Go pick this game up. It be on sale sometime. It ain't that much. Go pick it up. I highly recommend this game. So coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 3 has to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I got to find a go. Yes. They be throwing some everything at you. What is that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming in, ladies and gentlemen, number 2 has to be Streets of Rage 4. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this game right here was so good to me. I thought they was going to butcher it, but shout out to Sega and .emu. They did an excellent job on this game. Yes. Great job, Sega. And y'all teaming up with .emu. They did it right. 2-player co-op, online co-op, or you can do 4-player locally. It got all this. It's a sequel. It got all my favorite characters, and they got Axel, Max. Max, you had to unlock him though. You had to buy him with DLC, but that's cool. The normal roster is Axel, Adam, Blaze. Who else was a normal roster? Adam's daughter. She was pretty cool on there. Who else we had? Trying to get all the regular characters. Yeah, I think that's all the characters, but the DLC that you can pick up, it didn't cost that much. Now they got the DLC where you can have it bundled in there. You can play with the crazy cop lady on there that's trying to fight you. You play with Shiva, Shiva he's a boss on there. And who else? Shiva, her, and Max. You can play with Max on there because you got to. I ain't gonna spoil it, but Max, you can play with Max on there. Not only did they do that, ladies, and they made it where you can play with the characters with the old school sprites. So people was complaining about how it looked, but to appease the people that didn't like the way Streets of Rage 4 looked, artistically, they went and added the old school art style. So you can play with old school Streets of Rage 2 characters. That's how Skate got it now. Old school Streets of Rage 3 characters, and even Streets of Rage Run characters. They put all the characters in there that you can play, and then they went and got Yuzo Koshiro to do some of the music. Like y'all know that stage select music. Ding, 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 woo! That's Yuzo Koshiro. Really and truly, I think they should have let him do the whole soundtrack, but they didn't. I understand they wanted to do their own thing, but soundtrack is amazing. This game, ladies and gentlemen, I love this so much. Y'all know I love to beat 'em up. Not only did I buy the digital version of it, bought it, beat it, I also went to limited run game and got the physical version of it. And it came with a soundtrack. It took forever today to get to me, but it came with a soundtrack, and I was amazing. That's how much I love this game, ladies and gentlemen. I got it on PS4, and I got it on the PS4 physical copy of it. Great game. It's a love letter to beat 'em up fans out there. It's out on PS4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox 360. Not 360, I'm tripping. Xbox One. They even put that on Game Pass. They didn't care. They got that bag. They got it on Game Pass. Not only that, but even though they got on Game Pass, still made money enough. Like I think this thing sold at least 1.5 million copies. Might have been more since then. That's the last I checked. So they made money off this. I'm happy. Sega. If you're gonna make another Streets of Rage, like I talked about this in my News Friday video, keep it the way you got it, and just add a little bit. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Just add to it. That's all y'all got to do. That's all you got to do. I saw that preview for Streets of Rage Revolution. I don't even know. I'm gonna hold my judgment off, criticism off until I see more of the game. But so far, Sega. Anyway, this is a top 10. Coming in, ladies and gentlemen, at number 2 has to be Streets of Rage 4. EMU, God, oh, I'm loving it. Really, dude? Get up on me, cuz. You don't know me like that. Get up with that guitar, girl. Okay. I was trying to figure out. I get used to pressing circle to pick things up instead of just pressing square and hopping over it, That's my only minor gripe right just now. Minor gripe when playing the game. But it controls just like the old ones, y'all. For real, I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta buy this soundtrack. Who's it beat on the head? Kind of like Skate. Oh, I need the album. I need it. I need it in my life. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we down to my number 1. And my number 1 PS4 game, favorite PS4 game of all time is If y'all know me and watch my channel, y'all should know that this should be easy. Persona 5 The Royal. Wow. And Persona 5, because both of them came out on PS4. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for the longest time this game was exclusive. Now it's not exclusive no more. Sony let that go. That was stupid of Sony. I would have kept that exclusive. I would have bought Atlas a long time ago. That's just me. But you can get this game on PC. It's on PS5 now, and what else? Nintendo Switch, and yeah, it's on Xbox. You can play it on Xbox because they got it on Game Pass. Yeah, man. This, to me, the greatest RPG and might be my favorite game of all time. I haven't decided yet. This game did everything right. This game was so good. Like I tell y'all, I know some people that's die-hard action-based RPG fans, but they switched over to play Persona 5 The Royal. Even though it is turn-based, it ain't a typical turn-based. It's kind of fast. See, the system is, when you do turn-based on this one, the whole system, if you, how can I say this? Like, say my character that I'm playing with has ice-based character. If the character I'm fighting against, like the boss, if he fire-based, I can use ice-based mechanics on him and it'll hurt him. But if he do fire-based mechanics on me, I'll get hurt. But Persona 5, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest RPG of all time, in my opinion. Because of Persona 5, I call Atlas the king of RPGs. It used to be Square Enix or Squaresoft back then, because when they turned Enix, it was horrible. Now it's Persona, it's Atlas, in my opinion. They make the greatest RPGs of all time. And y'all probably wonder, Double Dragon, what's so good about Persona? Let me tell you. Persona 5 is like real life. You can get a job on there. You can get your girlfriend. You can all kind of social links, but it depends on who you hang out with. That's how much powerful your personas, that's the name of the game, be when you go in the dungeons and go fight. Like, say I'm real cool. I'm gonna give you an example with An. Me and An, if we real cool, and especially if we go together in the game, the fire-based characters I have in the persona, they levels will go up. You know what I'm saying? They levels will go up. They'll be real powerful. And also, if you real cool with her, she more likely will jump in front of attack and save you. Like, there been plenty of times I done fought a boss and the boss about to kill me, and on to jump in there and say, I got you, and she'll save you. Just little mechanics like that make this game so good. And then there's a way that if you do it right, you can sneak up on the enemy. It's kind of like Metal Gear Solid. Got Metal Gear Solid there. You can sneak up on the enemy and ambush them every time. Or you can go past the enemy. You ain't got to do random battles. You can go past the enemy. But it's tight when you can sneak up on the enemy, and sometimes the enemy can sneak up on you. It's very fair and balanced, and the dungeons on there and the way you want to fight. Some of these last bosses, ladies and gentlemen, it just give you that motivation to want to fight. And the whole storyline is about the Phantom Thieves. You're a Phantom Thief, and pretty much, this ain't spoiling it. You find this out at the beginning of the game. You wrongly accused for a crime that you didn't commit, so you label a delinquent. They suspend you to this town, and the main character, he go through some hell, boy. I'll be honest with you, he go through some hell, but he always trying to help somebody. Sometimes it be like that, ladies and gentlemen. We trying to help folks. You know how they say, no good deeds goes unpunished. Sometimes it be like that, because you're trying to help folks, and sometimes you just go through all type of hell, but he stuck through it. Ain't gonna spoil it, though. It had a happy ending. But Persona 5 Royal and Persona 5, which totally are two separate games, by the way. Don't let nobody fool you. They are two separate games, but they just go together so great. And to this day, ladies and gentlemen, I love Persona 5 The Royal. I done put, I think, 600-700 hours into that game. I had to stop. If I had kept playing Persona, that's how good it is, I wouldn't play nothing else. I remember one of my friends said, Double Dragon, stop playing Persona so you play some more games. I said, you're right, my bad. But that's how great the game is, ladies and gentlemen. Well, yeah, after all that about wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen, for my top 10 favorite PS4 games of all time. Y'all leave comments below of your favorite PS4 games out there. I know I missed some. I know y'all got some. It was hard to narrow this down to 10. I wanted to put some more on there, but these are my top 10, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Stay tuned for more great videos like this on the way. Double Dragon 912 signing out. Peace out.
Glory rise. This one. This hurts.
Panther's on the ground. Are you okay? Oh my god!
This hurts.
Panther got back up. Start the counterattack!
Scared.